So, as most of y'all know, gates are really expensive. But gates are a very handy thing to have. And over here on this side, I don't even have a walk-through gate, much less something to get the tractor through. So what I'm gonna do, what I've been doing works pretty good. Like up there on the other goat lot, and I had it for one of the chicken pens there. And using a pallet full gate. If you take a pallet and put 2 to 3 hinges on it where it'll swing open and close, works pretty good. So right here, I'm gonna try something a little bit different, and I don't see any reason why it won't work, but I'm gonna do a double pallet gate. I'm gonna put one here where it swing out, and then I'm gonna measure it off over yonder, and I'm gonna put one over there where they'll work as a twin gate. And the 4 normal pallets, they're like 4 foot tall, and I measured them across, they're like 40 inches across. So putting 2 of them together will give me 80 inches, and that'll be well enough to get tractor through. And that'll be nice, because I've been just throwing the bale over the fence here, but I'd like to be able to get the tractor in there and kind of put it in different places, be able to rake some of that stuff up and all. Because as y'all can see maybe here, where I fed this hay at has a little bit of grass coming up in it. Even though we're down here in the woods in the shade, I mean, usually just briars and stuff grow down here. There's a little bit of grass right there beside that oak tree. So over a period of time, every one of these little spots that you put hay bales at, it's got grass seed in it. And as they eat and everything, they'll trample that in the ground, and eventually you'll have some grass growing in there. But again, that's why I got the landscape rake, so I can get in there and clean up. You see a lot of down stuff down through here that can be cleaned up. Some old dead stuff and practically dead stuff that's just kind of taking up space from the sun. I'd like to get in here and thin some out, you know, leave the nice pretty stuff like that oak there, you know. But some of these little nasty trees, we call them, it wouldn't never amount to much. And get some more pasture in here. If you can see through them tops over there, that whole patch on that hill is nothing but spruce pine or Virginia pine. But it's a whole lot of that already down. A whole lot of it that's half fallen. It's just caught into some other trees. But if I could, you know, work a hole out over there in them patches, I could get me some grass over there too. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right here, and I'll show y'all a little bit further on. So there's our basic principle until the cement dries there, and then I'll, you know, cut the fence and nail it to them posts there, and we'll have us a little gates. All right, y'all, here comes the first visitor. But anyway, here's the completed gate. I've cut the barbed wire here on the inside, nailed it to the post and all that stuff that need to be done. See, just open it up that way, or open both of them, close them back up. There we go. Kick down a little dirt. Good to go. So yeah, cheap gate, handful of screws, couple hinges, and some pallets that you can most likely find free. You can either tie it shut with a string, or I got this chain here come off of a old gate. And there we have it. I got to pull this post up here out of the way, but other than that, done deal.